blink for a second, keep your eyes peeled. Long as I live for my daughters, I'm gonna die real.
Alright guys, this is day number 98 on the road to the Foundry, the Billions Club, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, today I touched up a little bit the roadmap on the Billions Club classroom. So essentially what I did there was I put 4 different stages on, like, first 90 days to go from idea to MVP, to being potentially investor ready but not investor dependent. And there's a difference. It doesn't mean that if you're investor ready you're gonna go get investment or raise money. It just puts your company in the best position that it's actually gonna cause your company to succeed or scale, right? And that actually is what attracts investors the most, is that the fact that you don't need their money. But if you did take their money, it would be more of a strategic play, right? To leverage their network, their guidance, their expertise, and also speed things up a little bit, right? So you don't have to, and you could do it at a later stage too. So in the beginning stages, you could just fully bootstrap it, but you position it in a way that, makes you investor ready. So we've been putting together an outreach template to reach out to angel investors again, people that are already on my list, to collaborate with them to send more members to the group, and then also help to work with them to create the best community to support these idea to early stage founders. Really, the whole goal is to bring as many world-changing ideas to life as possible, right? And give them the best chance to succeed. So that's what the goal is here. And I'm gonna start reaching out to investors today. I'm just going for a walk right now to Tim Hortons to focus and work, just to change up the environment a little bit. Feel like I can focus more when I'm somewhere else versus at home. You can easily get distracted or get lazy for some reason. So but yeah, 98 days, I can't believe it. Fortunately, the Jays lost. I thought they were gonna win for sure. They had so many chances to actually win and take the game on numerous occasions, but for some reason it just wasn't meant to happen. I think that's the key thing here too, is that you're gonna play your best game to the best of your ability, and sometimes it's just not meant to be, right? So, and I think that's the key, is like, leaving it all on the line, knowing that you gave it your all. In baseball's case, at every single pitch or every single at bat, every single play, it's like you leave it all on the line, and whatever the end result is going to be the end result. It's crazy because 2 of their top pitchers who pitched in the last couple of innings gave up home runs, and it's great. And so it just goes to show you never know. And so it's as close as Jays have ever gotten. But yeah, it's just like in business as well. It's like you never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta lay it all on the line. You put it all on the line, you lay it out there, and then whatever happens is like you knew that you gave it your best work. And it's like, till the day that we die, there's always gonna be something that we're desiring to potentially do or have, or whatever it is that there's a new desire that comes up, but we don't know how long we have to live, really, at the end of the day. So really, we just have to focus on day to day, giving it our best, and and see where it goes, and be thankful for everything and every step of the way. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the rest of the day, and we'll talk soon.
I don't know any Wendy's, which is really crazy.
All right, everyone, this is the end of day number 98, and just got finished commenting on probably 29 posts, 25 on LinkedIn. I did 4 on Twitter, X, and just getting in the habit of going after it. I did the math and I did the numbers. If I comment on 100 posts a day, that's 3,000 comments a month. Out of that, maybe who knows, like even if like out of that results in like, 10% of people, like founders, following me or becoming members of the Billions Club, that's 300 members. I mean, the goal, what I was thinking is, if I want to win the school games, what I've seen, especially in the money category, whoever's doing like over 300,000 monthly recurring revenue is gonna win for sure. So that also puts you as like one of the highest earning school communities. So if I shoot for that, let's say 400,000 MRR, which is basically 4,000 paying members at $100 a month, then yeah, that would put me at a $400,000 a month MRR, and I would give away half of that, which is 200,000 in that month. So that's huge, for somebody to put in 100 and potentially win. You have a 1 in 4,000 chance to win 200,000 versus like you put in $100. So that's like what is that? 1,000, 2,000x basically, right? On your money, if that's the only thing you're going for there. But it's obviously not a lottery. It's what we're building is an inner circle, like a peer-to-peer, a more focused, serious group to support founders more closely, more intimately, and a pre-vetted founders club, like where we vet everybody that we're going to be vetting everybody that comes through. So so in order for me to hit 4,000 paying members, I was thinking I gotta have at least 10 times more. So that's 40,000, let's say 40,000 members in the school in my school community, a free community. And I see that's possible because I see there are groups that are like over 100,000, free members. So I know it's possible. It's just aligning myself with the right strategic partners, right? Investors who have networks of people. So reaching out to like 20 investors a day, 20 founders a day. And, with the founders, I'm looking to reach out to them to, number one, do a podcast with them and also be part of, the Billions Club, right? Now I found out there is a venture network called The Foundry already. So I don't know if I'll even take that name because it's already like actually pretty, they've been around for a while, right? So might have to consider a different name. We'll see. Who knows? We might just stick with the Billions Club. We'll see where that goes. But for now, we're just gonna be focused on what the core mission is, not worry about the name, and maybe the name will kind of birth itself, from the group as it grows, right? So the way that the school games works is it starts at the beginning of a quarter and ends at the end of the quarter. So I have till the end of December to, get everybody into the free group, which they could upgrade into the premium, which is already set. I already put tiers, but I didn't release the tiers yet. But I'm gonna say, look, once we have like about 40,000 members or whatever, once we have 1,000 members, I'm gonna make the premium membership go live and then continue to scale from there, right? So we gotta get to 100 free, then 1,000, then 10,000, then shooting for that 100,000 members, which I know is possible. Now in 2 months, we'll see. I know anything's possible, and if I just continue to focus on doing the daily activities, right? 100 comments a day, reaching out to 20 founders, 20 investors, and potentially accelerators as well. At least 1 or 2 accelerators every single day. It's possible to actually make this happen. So just gotta put in the work, do more, and and really, really maximize my time every single day. So this is the end of day number 98, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.